I am TimBlack.com. Tim Black.
Yes, 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 yes. What up, people? How you doing? Welcome to Tim Black at Night. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good, man? Come on, I know y'all feeling good. It's almost Friday. Well, we halfway there, right? What is going on? Everybody, Blog Talk Radio, my people in Blog Talk Radio, how y'all doing? What is going on with you? My people over in iTunes, people in Stitcher Radio. Yes, you can get the show all these places. That's why I mention it. And if you want the video version, you got to go to YouTube. I am TimBlack.com. You just type that in. It takes you right over there. And there's nothing but love, warm and fuzzies from my team over there, the Tim Black Wolf Pack. Oh! People are crazy in love with the truth, and we like laughing too. We like laughing. You know, they say if you gotta laugh to keep from crying, and that's a very true statement. How many of you ever had to ever do that? You just go, this motherfucker. Oh, this. Oh, God. I can't believe she told him that shit. Get that check after they take that child support back on this. Cause you ain't gonna believe it. Oh. All right, people, got an interesting show. Let me go. You know, I did all that. Let me go and make sure I'm streaming correctly over there on YouTube World. Because, I'm a small YouTuber, so, man, they got a conspiracy. When you small, they don't really give a shit about you. When you're a big-time YouTuber, you got like 1 million subscribers. Oh, they roll out the red carpet. You know what I mean? You walk in the door, it's all love. They just give it up for you, you know what I'm saying? But when you small like me, ain't none of that. None of that. None of it. Okay, we streaming. We look good on the streaming. Streaming. Joy is in the house. Jack Reaver's in the house. My man Rob's in the house. No, not yet. He's not. That's old. Is it me? The stream go dark? Did it go dark? Or did I just come up to the camera? Come on now, Jack. What you trying to say, bro? What you trying to say, man? Made sense. Hello, Wolfpack. Everything good? You good? What's up, Rob? Let me make sure now. Can everyone see the stream? Make sure it says it's healthy, but people saying there might be an issue. I am also in the house. Oh, the guy who comments and makes disagrees with everything I say, or all his comments. You know those people that only time they comment is when they don't agree with some shit. They'd be like, well, I didn't like that. Like, well, this show was an hour, almost 2 hours long, but I don't like that part. It's a long show. It's a lot of, we talked about a lot of shit, a lot of calls. You had 15 calls. Oh, well, I didn't agree with that right there, that part right there. Oh, okay. When I agree with something, I don't say anything because you're used to that. So I just want to be different. And when I disagree with your shit, that's when I call you. No, I'm not talking about you, Cucumber Tech USA. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people like you. That's what they do. They call. They only complain, man. You know those people that come to the store just to complain about shit they knock. Oh, this shit too high. Ain't no way. Oh, I know you. Why they put the stuff way up there on the shelves? Why is it on shelves? It should be right here on the floor so I can grab it. We don't need to put it on shelves. Why do they have things on shelves in stores? It's so inconvenient. No, motherfucker, they didn't make stores for people who are 4 foot. The average person's taller than you. That's all it is. Oh, guys, I got a great show lined up for you if I say so myself. If you notice, in my titling of my shows have been changed. I'm going to just call it Tim Black at Night, and the date. Just like a regular show. Just like a real show. Just like a real show. That way, I don't have to, I feel like I'm cheating people when I say, my main story might be Hillary Clinton quits the race. Oh, shit. Wasn't that a great thought? Didn't that make you feel good? Just imagine that could be true. It's not true, but what if it was? That would be funny, right? That would be some funny shit. But that wouldn't be the only story I do that day. And if I title the video Hillary Clinton, something like Hillary Clinton clips the show and whatever, blah, blah, blah. People come to the video, they're just looking for that part. But no, it's a 2-hour show, so then they mad at me because the title said Hillary Clinton, but I didn't talk about her for 45 minutes in. Because that's how I structured the show. So I decided we're just going to make the show Tim Black at Night, the date, and then in the description, I tell you what stories it's going to be. And we'll try to get someone to do I'll try to make time to put the time stamps. But for real, you should just watch the whole damn show, shouldn't you? Just get in there and commit to it. Commit to watching the joint. All right? All right, so let me do some shout-outs, man. Oh, first let me tell you what the show going to be, man. Let me tell you what the show's got some great topics, man. We got these parents in Georgia who, in my opinion, just won the craziest parents award. All right. We got more news about Ahmed. It's like overkill. Okay. We got Benjamin Carson. Really put a foot long in his mouth. He put a foot in his mouth. Foot in his mouth. Raven-Symone body slam Santorum, and Donald Trump receives blessings from the men of God. I got papers. All right, so let me do my shout-outs, man. This show right here, is brought to you by Rob from West Virginia. Rob, you my man. Rob, thank you so much, Rob, for donating to the show. Every little bit helps, man. You really knocked it out the park, man. Once again, this show is dedicated to Rob. Guys, if you can donate to the show, that'd be great. Do what Rob did. Hook a brother up. It's a lot to keep it going, man. This is what I do 4 times. So, if you're feeling it, you like to see it continue, you want to show your love, do that, okay? Patreon.com, Tim's Take Live, or you can hit me up at PayPal, Tim@TimTheBartender.com. It's that simple, man. All right, other shout-outs. Of course, I got to shout out my regular folks who are always here. Sometimes, you don't even have to really look. I already know Joy Green is in the house. What up, Joy? How you doing? I did look earlier, but I'm thinking, I got Joshua came back to show his love. What up, Joshua? Joshua Cave. And looking here. Me C. I don't know who Me C is, but okay, Me C. I've seen Me C here before. He's not he's not a new guy. He's been here. Mr. Black-Hearted Soul. Julio. Oh, that's Julio. Okay, Julio. What's up, Julio? Julio called yesterday. If you guys, my regulars, yeah. And Revuncumber Tech USA, whatever that, man, my man, Revuncumber Tech USA says he's waiting to comment on something he disagrees with. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do sometimes, bro. You got to do what you got to do, bro. Hey, man, what good would a show be if it didn't have drama? You know what I'm saying? We got to have drama in our shows. We got to have, I agree with you. I agree. No, I disagree with you. See, don't you feel the tension? I disagree with you, Revuncumber. Damn it, I disagree. Wholeheartedly disagree with you. With the very fiber of my being. What does that mean? Fiber of my being. I just disagree with you. Totally disagree with you. But see, it adds an element of suspense, to it that we like, make you want to tear down some shit. That's what you do, boy. When you get mad, you just tear down some shit. All right, guys. Man, I got so much to talk about. Let's go to this story, man. I thought it was great. This one is it's kind of interesting. It's about a San Diego doctor who sexually assaulted unconscious patients and then took explicit photos of them with his cell phone. Oh, you can't go to the doctor nowadays. You thought just because a guy took an oath, has a lot of shit to lose, namely his license, seemed to be an upstanding guy. Hello, how are you? Oh, have a seat. Oh, you thought you were safe in his care, huh? Well, I'll take care of that. Shit. Let me go. Let me see. Let me get a picture. I got a picture of him. I called him the Dirty Doc, just so I will remember his picture, so I can show you. There he is. Let me get you off my face, Doc. I know you might like that with your nasty ass. This Doc right here. Let me tell you about this Doc. His name is Dr. Jeffrey. Dr. Jeffrey Abrams. He's 68. Yeah, he's up there. He pled guilty in July to 8 counts of sexual penetration of an unconscious person. I gotta move him because he too much, man. Let me reposition the nasty Doc. Come here, Dirty Doc. Let me move your punk ass, man. There we go. He's still in my way, though, guys. He's still in my way. Why is the Dirty Doc in my way, man? Move to bottom? Hey, a little bit better. I don't know. All right, so the Dirty Doc. That's what we did. Now, look. Let me reread that, man. He's a San Diego doctor who sexually assaulted unconscious patients and took explicit photographs of them with his cell phone. But he will receive no jail time during his sentencing Friday. See, this happened last week. You may not have heard about it. Dr. Jeffrey Joe Abrams. You know this guy was examining women, vaginal examinations with no gloves. They were awake when he did that shit. Ladies, let me get rid of, I think we've seen enough of the Doc, right? Ladies, let me go over here. I got to talk to the ladies real quick. Because obviously we need some talking to. Can y'all hear that theme music? Ladies, men should wear gloves. Doctors should wear gloves. Female doctors too. When you go for an examination, if the man has an erection and he don't have a glove on his hand, but he's doing anything down there, down the Netherlands, you should be concerned. If he fondles your breast and does like this, that's a sure sign his ass is freaky. He could be a little perverted. I think I'm going to stop there. What are some other things doctors would do? I mean, it's not just for the ladies, it's for men too. Fellas, if you go to the doctor for your rectal examination and you hear a zipper, you might want to go ahead and hire a lawyer. That's enough. I'm serious though. Now, the thing that got me about this story, they say they're not going to give him any jail time. He's been sentenced to 1 year of house arrest. He raped women. He raped women who paid him money. They paid him to fuck them. You understand what went on here? They paid him to have sex with them. He put some of them unconscious when he did his business. Now, they wanted to give him 25 years. That's what the prosecutor wanted initially. But the judge suspended it. Oh, no, it's unnecessary. He's old. He has pancreatic cancer. But I bet you if you were 18 and had sex with a 17-year-old, in some states, they sentence you to statutory rape and you do some time. See the hypocrisy of our democracy? If that's what you want to call it, it's that he's a rich doctor claiming like he's sick. See, I'm a big fan of the show Ray Donovan. On that show, John Voight plays a character who he plays like he's sick. It's real easy to get the doctors to let us. He's sick. He don't understand what he did. No, he understands what he did, but he won't get punished for it. Now, one other part before I go to my callers. Check this out. The encounters were described by prosecutors as unnecessary and inappropriate vaginal exams by Abrams. They all took place at a clinic. Now, check this out. He knew who to go to. 12 victims took place at Volunteers in Medicine, a low-income clinic in El Cajon, over a 4-year period between June 2010 and June 2014. So he went to the hood and did this. Yeah, he went to the hood and did this. It was low-income people who couldn't afford it at a clinic. Less chance of being reported, right? Get it? Dirty shit. All right. Let me go to my first caller. Man. Joy, what say you about the dirty doctor?
I think they should put his ass up under the jail. I don't care how sick he is. He also molested a 6-year-old.
What? That's not in my documentation. They didn't say anything about a 6-year-old.
Yeah, he also molested a child. And he did this, like you said, he did this in a low income area. He did it basically in the hood. And so now we're concerned not about his victims. We're concerned about his cancer diagnosis. Give his ass whatever therapy, chemotherapy, whatever, while he's locked up. But he should be locked up. This is outrageous.
Wow. You know, well, I mean, the child part just makes me want to run him over with a car or something. But I think he need to be run over with a car regardless. They said something about child pornography here. Penetration, unconscious persons. My thing is this, man. If we seen people get all types of time for this, for rape, for sexual misconduct. There's a rabbi in D.C. who recently, I think he got 10 years. He got 10 years, not for rape, for taking pictures. At the synagogue, when the women would come into the synagogue to take baths, it's a big story here locally. To take baths, he had hidden cameras all around the bathrooms, and he would take pictures and they take film. They caught him after he'd been doing this for 20 years. They caught him and they sentenced him like maybe a month ago. But he received a much harsher. I mean, this guy, he gonna be able to sit at home for a year, Joy.
Just chilling, just relaxing at home, getting his little cancer treatment, getting a little sip of Kool-Aid and everything else.
Smoking cigars and smelling his fingers.
And you know what? This has happened before. A white male molested, penetrated a 2-year-old little girl. And they said, the little girl now was bleeding and everything. I'm talking about went into this baby girl. And they said they didn't want to put the child through the turmoil of having to recall all of this, so they let this man go.
You know what? That's a common thing they say, you know, Joy, because they said here that this way that the victims would not have to testify, as if these women would rather this guy sit at home, right, instead of them having to testify to what he did. I would love to talk to these women. I would love to at least get one of them to call up to my show. See, that's what I want to get more established, so people will feel like I'm at a level that they can do that, because I would love to hear them explain to me why they don't want to really press charges on this guy.
I think it's a bunch of foolishness. I think if these women could talk, they would talk loud, they would talk fast, and they would want his ass up under the prison. And if you gave him a chance, they would probably take his life.
Exactly.
You don't have to worry about cancer. If it was me and I can get my hands on you, you don't got to worry about that cancer.
Exactly.
Thank you for taking my call. Sir.
All right, Joey. Thank you, lady. Man. I swear, look, guys, I got this article from the Washington Times, and they said they said something about child pornography. They need to lead with that shit. See what I'm saying? Lord, let me go to the next caller, man. Hey, you on live
Hey,
with...
what's up?
Hey, who's this?
Ricky from the other night.
Ricky from...
I'm not sure if you remember me. Bernie Sanders. It was about Bernie Sanders.
Okay, cool, man. Ricky,
Yeah.
You said Ricky?
So, Dirty Doctor, I heard what Joy said and everything.
Right.
Like, he said jail, I thought prison, like maybe 20 to life, you know?
Right.
And, you know, just not regular jail, not regular prison in Banning or Beaumont or whatever you want to call it, Texas, because they saw the death penalty there. And anything above like 20 years or something like that, I heard, they give you the death chair because they have the death chair there.
What?
Yeah, they have the death chair in Texas.
For anybody who gets over 20 years.
20 years, like if they get like something like it's a crime, it's a high crime rate, like it's not a white collar, it's like a red collar, meaning like killing, rape, or something like that. White collar crimes are like stealing money, and blue collar kind of meet in the middle of it.
Okay.
What he did is a red collar, and he could get like the death chair if they really sent him to prison, which you said that he didn't go to prison. So, yeah, you know what I mean?
Man, I don't know about that, but this guy's in San Diego, so that's probably why he's getting this, like, you know, kid's glove treatment.
He's in San Diego?
He's in San Diego, right.
Oh, that's like 25 minutes away from where I am.
Oh, shit.
That's good to know.
That's good to know.
I'll be looking up for him.
Yeah, man, I don't know about this area, the El Cajon, C-A-J-O-N.
Okay,
Cajon.
yeah, it's called El Cajon or Cajon. It's El Cajon.
Cajon, okay.
Yeah.
Is that a rough part of town, man, or what is that?
It's like El Cajon is like they have like the part of the neighborhood that's like pretty bad, but
Okay.
it's like the rich bad. Like, you know, like all those kids are like spoiled and everything.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's kind of like the people that they think kids can do whatever they want, basically, because their parents are so rich.
Okay.
So it's kind of like you know what Palos Verdes is, right?
I couldn't hear you. Palisades?
You know what Palos Verdes is in L.A.?
No.
Where like all the superstars live?
I think, okay. I've been to LA before, but go ahead. Keep going.
Anyways, El Cajon is like a half. I mean, their houses are expensive. You know, they're like anywhere from 400,000 to like 11 million houses. I mean, it's crazy amount. And El Cajon, is that where that guy doctor lives?
Well, that's where the clinic is that he did the abuse, where he did the rapes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Crazy,
Yeah,
man.
I'm not going to. I mean, I'm not close to that clinic, but I'm like, you know.
So you
It just shocks my mind that doctors are trained professionals and they can conduct themselves, but yet he wants to go do that.
Well, the only punishment he's really receiving It's house arrest. He loses his license to practice, but he's dying apparently. Like he's got a cancer, but hey man, he could get cancer treatment and be here many years. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's a bunch of bullshit.
If you're not
man.
rich, you can get it.
Yeah, that's why That's why I say, man, the justice in America is all based on how good of a defense you can get, and that's based on money. That's the doctor. All right, Captain. Thanks for calling in, man.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, bro. Take care.
Yeah, me too.
My man said he's familiar with that area, you know, Kellyanne, and that you think people over there do pretty good. I don't know, man. You know how it is. I know in Maryland, you got, you know, you can be in an area, good area, go a block over, a couple blocks over, bad area, good area, bad area. It's like hopscotch. But man, I'm really pissed off about this. I mean, someone said, Tim, it's like the case of affluenza. The young man who killed like 5 people and he didn't get any jail time. They came up with some type of excuse. Like, oh no, we couldn't give him jail time. He doesn't understand the ramifications of his actions. I'm like, did he take his truck and hit these people? Did he steal liquor and drink the liquor? Well then, he needs to face the punishment for that. But, like I said, justice in America is based on your pocketbook. One guy, you can do a DUI and do nothing, do no time. Another guy does a DUI, gets 6 months in jail, or pays big fines, or loses his license. I mean, it's all about the representation that you have. I've seen it happen. I know people it's happened too. All right? And this is that case right here. Dr. Jeffrey Joe Abrams. Creep. Let me go. I got one more call on this subject, man. And that's what we'll do. We'll stop on each subject and let people get an opportunity to chime in. Hey, how you doing? You're live with Tim Black. Who's this?
It's Chris, man.
Hey, what up, Chris? How you doing, bro?
All right, I'm about to jump off topic, dog. Man, my son, he went to feed my fish about an hour or two ago, man, and dumped the whole damn freaking bottle of fish food in this tank, bro. When I tell you, I just had to take all the water out of the tank, break the shit down, and I just finished up. So I'm missing what y'all talking about. I thought I heard somebody say kitty porn. I'm about to go, if that's what we're talking about. That's
well,
all.
you know
I
what?
got to clear that up right now.
Nah, you good, because it is. Look, this Dr. Abrams, Jeffrey Joe Abrams, he's 68 years old. He raped women under his care. He put them, some of them he put under unconscious. Anesthesia, I guess. And he took advantage of a man in his office. And there's also a child. They say, Joy says there's also a 6-year-old child that he assaulted as well. 8 different counts of sexual assault and rape, sexual battery, child pornography, all this. And the kicker, bruh, is that no jail time. He's going to get 1 year house arrest. Can you believe that shit?
Not at all. How the hell?
How the hell? They say because he has bad health. He's got like kidney cancer, so they didn't want him to have to go to jail because he don't feel well.
They should send his ass to jail. They should send his ass straight to jail. Let him get ass raped.
Right.
Anyway. Yeah, I had to clear that up just to see, bro. I just want to know what you're talking about, man.
Yeah, bro. All right, Chris.
Yeah, I ain't really feeling it, man. I ain't a real talker on the radio or the phone, man, unless I'm feeling it, bro, and I'm not, man. I'm in a bad mood. I can't smoke weed. I want to get high, and I can't because I quit. You already know I'm proud of myself, man. I took a deep breath, man, before I flipped out. So, I took my own advice, but I'm going to let y'all go, man.
Hey, man, stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong, Chris.
Hey, Josh, you be safe tonight, Josh. Be safe, bro.
No doubt. Wow. And you know what's sad is that Chris would do more time than the doctor here if he's caught with a little bit of weed than the doctor got. Ain't that some shit? All right. I'm disgusted. I'm officially disgusted by this. All right, guys. Next story. Raven-Symone. Now, look, guys, I've been critical of Raven-Symone in the past because, let's face it, she's Raven-Symone. She says dumb shit. Okay? If it wasn't for her saying the wrong thing at the wrong time, I wouldn't have a problem with her. Her comments about not being African American, don't call me African American, don't call me gay, but aren't you black and aren't you gay? I mean, come on, man. See, to me, this melting pot we always talk about, being colorblind and all these things, look, to me, if you don't admit or that you recognize me as a black man, as a heterosexual black man, if you say you love me, hey, recognize our differences and accept our differences, embrace our differences. We don't have to pretend there aren't any differences. Because, yeah, I may be different than you, but that don't mean we can't get along, that we can't be friends, that we can't live together, that we can't worship together or whatever. You know what I mean? That's my point. That's why I have an issue with Raven-Symone. But finally, I have a Raven-Symone story where I don't have to be hard on her. No, in fact, I can give her some dap. Check this out. Now, you may never see this again coming from me, but I have to agree with her. Raven-Symone. Hang tight, guys. I got to make sure I have my friend Raven. Don't you hate when you have it's a little technical difficulty. I got a couple stories lined up for you. Fox and Friends, no, not that one. How about we go to no, not that one. But like I said, I am as surprised as you that I'm able to do this story, but I got to do it. And if it takes me a second to load it up, boy, heck, she deserves it. Because you got to give props where props is due. All right, I found her. Come here, Raven. You can't say I'm biased. One more time, Raven. Give Raven some love. Give her some love. There we go. Okay. Let me scroll down here. Someone said, Tim, you need to put ad blocker on. Okay, so here it is. Rick Santorum is on Raven-Symone's show. Well, not Raven-Symone's show, but you know, The View, right? And since it took so long, let me just run it for you. Check it out.
Not speaking for, but being a part of the gay and transgender community, why can we not have equal marriage rights?
Yeah.
In your opinion?
Yeah, I would say this, that marriage has a particular role and purpose in society. It always has. And the whole purpose of marriage is to encourage, for society to encourage men and women to come together to form permanent bonds for the benefit of each other. And just like you would say, well, two women coming together, that benefits each other. But the greater purpose of marriage that society has always valued is to bring men and women together so when they have children, there's a permanent bond by which those children can be raised by their natural mother and natural father. And when you have a law that says, as the court said, that marriage has nothing to do with children anymore, then what you're going to have is you're not going to have a society encouraging the behavior that is in the best interest of children and the future of society.
I don't understand why you feel like people in the gay and transgender community can't raise a very beautiful, smart, intelligent child as well as a man and a woman, when sometimes, coming from a heterosexual family, there's a lot more fighting, there's a lot more stuff going on, and there's more, sometimes, not all the time, get that straight, not all the time. I don't understand why you feel like that community can't give and provide for that child just as well as a straight couple can.
Again, I'm not saying that a same-sex couple can't have, a very positive and nurturing environment. But the natural mother and natural father of that child is what historically, and I think sociologically look at today, is in the best interest of that child to be raised by their natural mother and natural father. It's in the best interest of those parents to raise them.
I have a question for you.
And that's really what we want to encourage. We want to encourage that type of bond.
I want to ask.
All right. All right. Let me pull this, man. Let me pull it. All right. Darn it. All right, guys. I want to know what you think about this. Of course, I have my own thoughts about it. Anybody on Blog Talk Radio, let me repeat the number for you, because you might not see it. Well, obviously, if you're on Blog Talk Radio, if you're on, yeah. Let me give you the number. Number is 323-870-4064 if you want to call in for the Raven-Symone topic. Listen, guys. Rick Santorum looked painfully stupid in this interview. Painfully stupid. In fact, I think this right here, this was so bad for him, I think it like signals that he needs to get his ass out the race. Come on, guys. Come on now. He was stammering. He didn't have a good response. In fact, what he ended up saying was, there's no reason why a lesbian couple or a gay couple couldn't parent just as well. But since I'm a dumbass, I think there's something wrong with that. Come on, man. Traditional families of male and female sometimes don't work out. And then kids end up in single family homes. We know that, right? That happens a lot. So, what do we do then, Rick? What do we do then? Are you saying that, okay, you just said that gay and lesbian households can be just as nurturing as heterosexual households, right? Well, then what's the problem if we acknowledge that? You know it. You just said it. You admitted it. In fact, it goes against what he's saying. It goes against his whole idea that it has to be a traditional marriage, has to be a traditional family. What about kids raised by their grandparents or by a grandparent or by an uncle or an aunt? What about those people? All right? It's not just about the sex of the parents. It's about the love in the household. And to me, Rick Santorum sounded like he was falling down a tree of stupidity. And he hit every branch. Now, you guys let me know if I'm wrong. Look, I understand people have their thing about traditional marriage, man, but just because you come from a traditional family doesn't mean it's nurturing, doesn't mean you're not getting abused, it doesn't mean you're not having problems, it doesn't mean it's a happy home just because mom and dad are together. All right? So that's where I come up on that. You guys let me know what you think. Let me go and see if I got any callers on this issue. Like I said, I don't use, I've been known to be very, harsh on Raven-Symone's other topics, but hey, we got to give her love, and I want to see more people give her love on this story. Got to give her love on this one. She did a good job. And you would think that Rick Santorum would be a little bit better at fielding those questions. I mean, he should get those all the time, but he seemed a little rattled when people started clapping. It was like, oh, shit. I might lose this debate. How are you going to debate like presidential? See, that just goes to show you he doesn't really debate in these GOP debates. You know what I mean? It's not a real debate. I mean, he couldn't debate Raven-Symone. Come on. Raven-Symone is not a debater. What she do? Pick up the movie The Great Debaters and went home and studied it? No. She had one or two lines she just said, and that was it. And he basically folded like a lawn chair. I mean, you got to show me, you got to prove to me, you got to say something to convince me that you have a valid point, and Rick Santorum didn't do it. So, I thought that was funny. Let me go to my chat room. Somebody may be talking about it. I don't think you see. General Deere says, I don't think you see, Tim. Single households only happen after alien reptilians hijacked the government and promoted gay lifestyles. I knew I wasn't crazy, man. I was like, am I crazy? No, maybe nobody wanted to talk about this issue, man. But I'm saying, that's what I'm saying. It's like all these single households, all these households raised by grandparents. I mean, he just took a dump on a lot of different people's upbringings. Okay? What about adopted kids? We didn't even go there. What about adopted kids? Right? Those children aren't raised by the birth parents. Right? Come on. You basically what he's saying is the Bible says, and that's it. That's your argument, is that you feel scripturally based that a family structure should be this way. That's your argument. But see, here in the United States, we have a constitution. And we go by laws. And the laws The laws dictate that we are making changes in this area, Rick. So we got to go with it. Go with it, Rick Santorum. Can't do it. A fat blunt. Why would you want burn? I don't know. Today was the first day I even thought about it. Anyway, they're talking about other stuff. All right, guys. That means we're not that interested in it. We'll keep it moving. Now, I thought we were kind of done with Muhammad. I know people said, okay. I'm not even going to go back over the terrain about the kid. You already know all about the kid, right? I don't really need to explain the story. But my thing is, we were done with Ahmed. I came out, I supported him. I was like, I stand with Ahmed. Then it's like, I looked at the picture of the suit, of the bomb, the clock. It's like, okay, looks a little not regular. I don't know. I was thinking just from the outside how it looked. I never thought about the internals of the suitcase, the briefcase, right? So then I changed my tune, like, this don't look right. I could see somebody going, what is this shit? And being concerned. So the way I felt about the Ahmed story changed. And then people came out saying, well, he didn't do nothing. All he did was open up a clock and shove the contents inside a box, and that was it. So, but at this point, I thought we were done. I thought we'd all agreed that we're going to let this story die. Nope. You're not going to believe this shit. Your favorites over at Fox and Friends decided to go in on it. And they dug into Ahmed Muhammad's alleged history of trouble. You got to see this shit. I don't want to steal their thunder. You need to see this yourself. Let me see if well, that one worked for me. See, I'm getting better. That time it was a little smoother transition. There we go. You're good. Now, what can I tell you about this? The lead in on this story, Wednesday morning's edition of Fox and Friends, Fox News reporter Anna Koeman told the co-host about a recent report in the Dallas Morning Sun detailing Ahmed Muhammad's supposed troubled past. I need that music, that scary shit. Dun, 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 dun. Troubled past. I know what you're thinking. You're like, what did he do? He stole a car, he shot a lady. Maybe he did sexual assault like the doctor, our good doctor friend over here. Maybe he molested a child. I don't know. Maybe he, did something dangerous. Well, here we go. Here goes all about Ahmed's dangerous past.
It was game day Saturday. We started daging at 8 a.m. trying to get weird. Jerseys were on and our face paint was boss.
Yeah, we looked glitter AF. Betty went hard with a selfie stick and I was like, Graham, tag me.
These parking lot extras started looking at us like squad goals, trying to post up, and we're like, go hang with the crosstown eye cabbage. Becca totally macked on some cinder fella with a bro stash.
Ugh, now he's ghosting me.
Hashtag Saturdays.
Yeah, that was nice. That was real nice, Tim, for you to show us that fucking commercial. All right. That may violate some stuff with YouTube, actually. All right. Let's try it again. This time I got my ad block on. Damn it.
You know that Texas teenager we've been telling you about, detained in school after officials looked at his homemade clock, thought it might be a bomb, reportedly has a history of trouble. A former teacher of his shedding some light on his past. Fox and Friends weekend co-host Anna Koeman is here with the details. Anna?
Good morning, Steve, Elizabeth, and Brian. Good morning to all of you at home. 14-year-old Ahmed Muhammad was personally invited to the White House by the president because of his, quote, cool clock. But now we are learning the techie teenager may not be as innocent as he seems. The nation did take notice when the Muslim boy was taken out of school when a teacher mistook his invention for a hoax bomb, claiming Islamophobia. But now Ahmed, 7th grade history teacher Ralph Kubiak tells the Dallas Morning Sun this isn't the first time he's been in trouble. Kubiak claims Muhammad was suspended for several weeks during the 6th grade. Family Friend says it came from blowing soap bubbles in the bathroom, but Kubiak also claims Muhammad spent time in a reassignment center the following year to complete a punishment. He also says the, quote, weird little kid would often bring inventions into school like a homemade remote he used to prank a teenager by shutting off a projector in class. Ahmed, Kubiak says he's, quote, one of those kids that could either be CEO of a company or head of a gang. Kubiak claims he called Ahmed after the clock incident, with Ahmed bragging on the phone saying this: "I'm going to be really big on the internet one day." And Ahmed was right about that. After the clock incident, Ahmed received invitations to Facebook, Google, the UN, and previously stated the White House. It is unknown if President Obama is aware of Ahmed's past disciplinary problems in school, but right after the clock incident, the president suggested the visit could, quote, inspire more kids to like science. Elizabeth, Brian, and Steve?
That's right, and some Texans feel it might have been a publicity stunt.
Wow, 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 wow. All right. Look, man, this story right here, I looked at this, the first thing I thought was, damn, this shit is child abuse. Why are they beating up on this kid, man? Come on, you got it. Maybe he did it all to get attention. Fine. He wanted to get notoriety, maybe. But he didn't know how people were going to react. He may be mischievous. He's not clairvoyant. And beating up on a 14-year-old doesn't make you look good. It makes you look petty as a mom. In fact, this story is my petty story of the day. That's what it is, the petty story of the day. You mean you went and got his 7th grade teacher to talk shit about him? And look, this guy. Who's this guy? Ralph Kubiak. What a bitch. What a bitch-ass dude. He's talking about something this kid did, something that Ahmed did in 6th grade. It wasn't even in his class. This motherfucker just snitching. Just telling. Just snitching. Snitches get stitches, Mr. Kubiak. Well, he played with bubbles in the bathroom, so he was suspended. One time, he didn't hold the door for a senior, and another time, he didn't properly dispose of his milk carton in an improved recyclable bin. Type of shit. What are we talking about, guys? What are we talking about? We hate Muslims that much that we hate their children that much that we would crucify a 14-year-old. That's how bad. You know what, Fox and Friends, you're not allowed on the internet. Because if you're not used to getting trolled, if this is how you react to getting trolled, oh, you will not fare well on YouTube, the Twitter, the Gram, or Facebook. You need to stick to telephone conversations, sending letters, and mailing them motherfuckers, because you are not built for it. Kubiak called Muhammad a weird little kid and described him as one of those kids that could either be a CEO or a company or head of a gang. Okay. Who is this guy Kubiak? Is he like a psychologist, a psychiatrist? Huh? What gives him the authority to make a diagnosis on a kid? Like, they're trying to give this guy's opinion more weight than it deserves. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I love teachers. Teachers are great. I love teachers. Good ones. Not all teachers are good teachers, though. Some teachers are full of shit. Some teachers are dumb as doornails. All right? Come on, man. Especially elementary school teachers. 6th grade. Maybe that's middle school. Okay. Well, I don't want to, some teachers in general are full of shit. But what do we know about Kubiak? This is my thing. What do we know? Why is he talking to Fox? Maybe Kubiak's trying to get his day, his shine. Get a little shine on. I don't know, guys. It just said funny with me. I don't see the point of beating up on the kid. We already know. We decided that, maybe this was a little publicity stunt in there a little bit. Maybe he just wanted to poke the lion to see what happened. I don't know. But this is going too far. That's my opinion, guys. Let me take a call. Rob, what say you, my brother?
I think I said a couple of nights ago that the media would dig deeper and this would turn on him.
Hey.
You know, everybody loves a hero, but they love to strip them down.
You're right about that. It looks like they're doing some stripping right now. He's damn near butt naked in the middle of the town square. Excuse me, Rob. He's damn near butt naked in the town square right now.
Now, I figured that stuff like that doesn't go away. They dig and they dig and they dig, and they'll find something about relatives. They're going to find something about his neighbor. They're just going to dig and vilify him until he's unhireable. Until 20 years from now, he'll be on a talk show. I was that kid that brought the clock to school.
Well, what it is, I think, Rob, is they want to make the president look bad. So now it's like, okay, Obama went on the record and said, this kid, nice clock, cool clock. So now it's like they attaching him to Obama, so now we got to slam the kid. Find me something on that kid. God damn it, get out there and get me some dirt on that kid. If he jaywalked, I want to know about it.
I look at those moments as a gotcha moment. I think if Obama stayed silent, there'd have been a cry out of why isn't he saying something, and when he says something, there's a cry out because he said something. He's not going to win. No matter what he does, he's not going to win.
No, he's not going to win. But you're right. But look, I look at it also like Obama. He wanted to use the opportunity to get his talking points in. You know what I mean? That's what they both do. It's like both sides do the same thing, in my opinion. Democrats, they want to get their talking points in. Republicans want to take their shots. Oh, yeah. Oh, those ribs are open. Okay, bam, bam, bam. You know, that's what they do. It's politics.
That's what it is. A quick comment on Santorum and Raven-Symone.
Yeah,
that was a Bush League question he should have been prepared for, and that shows you he is not worthy to lead a country. That is Bush League question that he should have been expecting by going on The View. And he was unprepared and had no answer and looked terrible, like you said.
I mean, he knows one of the cast members is gay. I know that. Who works for this guy?
Exactly.
Come on. Who? Matter of fact, I think 2 women on The View are gay. Come on, man. Rosie O'Donnell.
They had a couple, yeah.
Yeah. And that other girl that used to play on Roseanne was on there. I think she's also. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sarah Gilbert.
I don't think she is. I don't want to put her out there. But I know Rosie O'Donnell is. You think she is too? Okay. I don't want to assume.
I think Sarah Gilbert, yes. She was the sister of Melissa Gilbert, the girl from the Little House on the Prairie.
That's it. There you go. I just wasn't sure. You know, people get offended when you call them gay when they're not. But come on, man. Like you said, that was a Bush League question. Run of the mill. You should be expecting it. In fact, they should have gave him that on a cue card when he walked in. These are the questions we're going to be asking you, Rick.
I agree. I'm going to let you go on the show. I'm enjoying it tonight, and take it easy, Tim.
Hey, man. Thank you, Rob, once again, my brother. Rob is my guy, man. Rob held me down, man. I appreciate Rob watching the show and comment. You know, I'm debating which way to go here. You guys want to laugh? Yeah, you want to laugh. Come on, man. Everybody likes a good laugh now and then. Let's go with this. I think I've just found the craziest parents in the history of crazy-ass parents. I am not bullshitting you, right? This story right here, is of a Georgia family. Now, Georgia brothers had one bad moment, says the attacked parents. Now, I covered this story in its own video probably, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. I don't know. I did a video on it, guys. Go check it out. And I think the video might go into a little background. So instead of me telling you, I'll let them tell you so that you can get the full gist of it. Let's see. There we go. Georgia brothers had one bad moment, attack parents say. Yeah, that's the topic. Okay, so let's just run it. Okay, I got to go here. Let me just make sure there you go. That guy's got some ears on him. Okay, you can tell they brothers. God damn. Martin Lawrence. Martin Lawrence.
The parents whose sons allegedly tried to kill them, speaking out for the first time this morning since that brutal attack.
Right there, Yvonne and Zachary Irvin saying forgiveness is in their hearts, even as they recover from the brutal attack. And ABC's Mara Schiappampa is here with all of the details. Good morning, Mara.
Paula, good morning. Those parents still haven't even fully healed from the attack, still bearing the wounds, but they're saying they love and forgive their sons, and they're asking the world to do the same. This as the two brothers face very serious charges.
Those were not our boys that did that to us. We did not raise our boys that way.
This morning, a message of forgiveness from these parents after surviving an unthinkable assault.
But we forgive our sons, we love them unconditionally, and we had to make sure that they understand that.
Yvonne and Zachary Irving speaking publicly for the first time after their two sons allegedly tried to kill them earlier this month.
Please send someone to my house. My children are trying to kill me.
Yvonne Irvin calling 911, her desperate plea after her sons, 17-year-old Cameron and 22-year-old Christopher, supposedly attacked her and her husband Zachary. The two young men now behind bars without bond.
They're trying to strangle us and shoot us, and they put Xanax in our food.
Police arriving at the scene moments later. Investigators reporting the brothers tried to drug their parents and blow up their home in this affluent Atlanta area suburb. Both parents surviving with severe injuries. A police report saying Cameron, upset after the attempt, telling the officers, "I tried to kill my parents." Who does that?
We understand there are consequences for what they did. They understand that. But we're just praying that the world forgives them in the same way that we forgive them.
Now, the marks from Yvonne's bruises still present on her face, telling our Atlanta affiliate WSB that despite the near-deadly consequences, she, Zachary, and their two sons are doing better.
We're healing both mentally and physically.
It's all for the glory of God.
Well, those brothers have been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and arson in the first degree. In new documents obtained by our affiliate, one of the brothers said he'd been planning the attack since he was 11 years old.
Unconditional love, the parents may forgive, but definitely facing some real consequences from the law.
And the 17-year-old facing charges as an adult.
All right.
You believe this shit? Oh my God. Come on. Here we go, Tim. I can't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to call in on this story, please call me. Because you already know how I feel about this. If you know me, you already know how I feel about this. Top. Number is 323-870-4064. Listen, man. I'm tired of hearing people say that, I know these white kids did this. Well, we don't do that. Them white people do that. Them white people, them kids, they need to beat their kids more. Need to beat their kids. Well, I don't know what's going on, but these are the craziest parents I've ever heard of, and they black parents. That's right, goddammit, we got to call it. I want their black cards removed immediately. Somebody go get me their black cards. Come here, Zachary. Come here, Zachary. You and your wife. God damn it. I'm going to make excuses for these damn kids knowing they tried to kill you. Then beat mama all upside the face.
Boy, you ought to be shaming yourself. Boy, you ought to be shaming yourself.
My biggest complaint is to Zachary, though. Zachary is a bitch-ass husband. Oh, Zach, what kind of husband are you? Come on, man. Someone tried to kill you, not only you, but your wife. And I know they're your sons, but come on, they're not 12 and 11 or 12 and 10. They are 17 and 22. 17 and 22. They tried to drug you and stab you to death. Then they tried to burn down the house. And I just want the Lord to forgive them. If you are a Christian and you watching, this is the type of shit right here. You understand what I'm saying? That makes people go, see? That shit crazy. It make your brain fall out. Now, I know they don't speak for all Christians. Some people believe, some Christians probably believe an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Well, damn it, bring me some eyes and teeth. Unbelievable, unbelievable. We communicated to them that we communicated to them that we love them unconditionally. We told them we forgive them. We told them, as always, whenever there's an issue, there's going to be consequences, whether you do good or bad. Well, I'm glad you told them that, Zachary, because there's going to be some consequences to this shit here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. 22, 17, them some grown-ups tried to off your ass in your own home. Where's the anger? Well, I feel bad, but I love them. Nah. Love only goes so far. This is crazy shit. I'm sorry, guys. My mom would have killed me herself. She would have killed me with her bare hands. My dad, too. He'd still be beating my ass for that. Come on, man. Well, maybe that's, you know what? Maybe that's why. Maybe that's what they want. They want to they want to let them get out so they can do it themselves. Come here, baby. Mom, I'm really stoked. Maybe that's the point. Let me go to the call. Let me go to my call. Maybe that's what it is. They want to take care of themselves. Nah, I don't think that's what it is. I think they some punk-ass parents. Punk-ass parents. Joy, what say you?
First of all, it's all to the glory of God. Okay, and then the young man has been planning this since he was 11 years old. And then you can look your wife in her beat, battered, and bruised face.
Y'all should see the face of this lady, y'all, Meerkat. Y'all should see this. Keep going, Joy.
First of all, let me just say, that would have been, I would have locked every damn door and every window. And I would have said, it goes down to MF Day because I brought you in. And I'll take you out. And I'll take a couple of hormone pills and make 2 more just like you.
Right.
It's all to the glory of God. What? And I gotta be honest. I have to be honest, Mr. Black. When I first heard this, I did not think it was 2 black boys. So I have got to check myself. Because when I saw these fools pop up on the damn screen, I was ready to jump to the screen and kick their tails myself.
Right.
What's in the damn milk? Are you eating McDonald's food? What the hell has happened?
It's that privilege, man. You see the neighborhood they live in, man. They live well. They're privileged people living a good life. Spoiled ass kids, man. They probably wanted to kill their parents back when he was 11 because they didn't get an Xbox or some shit. Some petty reason like that is the reason why.
If I was their father and I saw them, look at his wife's face. She was his wife.
Right.
Long before she was their mother.
Hello?
I would have been like, is this what you want? Let me tell you why I'm your father.
Exactly. That's
Thank
why.
you, sir. I can't even. Thank you so much for taking my call.
All right, Joy. That's what I'm saying. Joy hit it out the park, man. Check it out, guys. I'm pissed off more with the father more than anything else. Yeah, sometimes a mother's love can be blinded. You know. Oh, that's my baby. That's my heart. That's my heart. That's my baby. My baby didn't do nothing. No. Baby shot 6 people. My baby didn't do nothing. He a good boy. He stabbed all of them and cut them into pieces and threw them in the furnace. Oh, but he didn't mean it. That's a mother for you. Sometimes mothers are blind like that. But dad be over that motherfucker like, hey son, You gotta go, right? You know that, right? It's the last time I'm gonna see you, right? We both know your ass is crazy. All right? Now, they're gonna go take you away. And I'm gonna make you a room, a game room, and we're gonna put a picture of you on the wall in remembrance, okay? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, Meerkat. I don't know how many people watching, but come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, dads. Fathers, where the dads at? Dads, I got a lot of guys who watch my show. What the hell would you do? Your sons try to kill you and your wife, their mother. They try to drug you and then stab you to death. They stab you several times. You survive. They try to burn down the house with you in it. You survive and you forgive them and don't want them to be charged. God damn it, somebody holler at me. Talk to me, people. Talk to me, people. Hey, you live with Tim Black. Who's this? Hey, you live with Tim Black. Who's this? Hello. Hey, you on live on the air. Who's this?
Jacob.
Jacob, what do you think, man? What do you think about the father?
I don't know.
Hello?
I just joined in like 2 seconds ago.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I was listening.
All right, Jacob. All right, let me bounce, Jacob. Listen to the show and call me back, man. Listen to the show. All right, bro. Listen to the show and call me back. All right, because I don't want to explain it again. Everybody got to sit through me explain the whole story again. Hey, what's up, Rob? What do you think, bro?
Tim, you hit it on the head. That father had not put the fear of God in them, and respect and love was not brought up in that house. Similar situation, well, not even similar, but I was about 12, 13 years old. I wanted to watch World Series as a home. I have an older sister, younger sister, and mom. Dad worked all day. We had one TV. They wanted to watch soap operas. I wanted to watch baseball. I threw a shit fit, blew up. Mom said, wait till your dad gets home. Because by that time I was bigger than my mom, bigger than my sisters. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to get an ass whooping when my dad gets home. Dad comes home. Mom tells. Dad comes to my room. He starts sitting down real soft and quietly saying, son, I know I'm not here all day for you. I know there's a house full of women here and you feel like you're alone. He goes, that gives you no reason to do what you did. And I was like, oh, cool, he's soft and cool and he's on my side. Then he shoved his finger so far in my chest. He said, but that's my wife first. And you ever do that to my wife again, he goes, I'll end you. You understand me? And he has these green eyes, and they were so green that night, I can't forget them. And remember that skit about Richard Pryor testing the waters with his dad, and his dad punched him in his chest, and his chest wouldn't let go?
Right, it wrapped around his fist.
Wrapped around his fist, said, please don't let go.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, that was the respect and love, and to this day, my son has never acted up, but I'm waiting to use that line and tell him that's my wife first.
Right.
You respect and love in that household, and these parents are delusional. You're letting two grown killers come back into your house if you're trying to get them off. That's crazy.
It's crazy, Rob. It's crazy. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I'm gonna get off here and let other callers call it and chime in on this, but Joy's right. That's his wife first, and for him not being a man, defending his household, his family, his queen, that's crazy.
Exactly.
Crazy.
All right, Rob. Thanks for the call, bro.
Have a good one.
Look, man, and we could go deep on it. We can go deeper on it. It's 10:12. We got a little time left. Look, man, is this a symptom of how bad our family structure is? Now, look, it's funny. Look how I tie this shit together. Look at this. Rick Santorum was just on The View talking about what's best for the kids. What's best for the kids is, families, a family, heterosexual family, a traditional family structure. That's what's best for the kids. No, what's best for the kids sometimes is just having good people that love them, who willing to teach them to discipline their ass. Because you cannot tell me that these kids received discipline, healthy, loving discipline, and then did this shit. And neither one of the kids told on the other. Planning it since he was 11. No, neither one of the sons came to the parents and said, hey, Christopher's the oldest one. Maybe it was Christopher who planned it, the older. The youngest son didn't come to the parents and say, Mom, Dad, Christopher, Cameron's the youngest. Cameron didn't come to Mom and say, Mom, I thank you for making dinner tonight. You know, I need to talk to you, Mom. Christopher crazy. That nigga talking about killing you. He be talking to me about it all the time. He said he don't like the spaghetti you be making. Say he don't. He said he want the NFL package. You didn't buy the NFL package. He said he wanted Jordans and you bought him Smordens. So I think you need to watch your back, Mama. Nothing. These kids never came to the parents. Neither one of them. Now I know love is deep for your kids. You love your child, but come on, man. There's got to be limits. Now, I'm not expecting you to say, give my kids the death penalty, give them 60 years. I understand you don't want them to get 60 years. I understand that. Let me read you this. The sons, Christopher, 22, and Cameron, 17, allegedly attacked their parents, and police say attempted to burn down their suburban Atlanta home September 5th. Police visited the Snellville home to find Zachary Irvin stabbed and covered in blood. The 50-year-old reportedly told police that his son hit him on the head with a shotgun. Hit him on the head with a shotgun. All right. I have a 17-year-old son, a 6-year-old son. All right? I don't care if I'm 96. If my child hit me with anything except some surprise gifts, I'm going to fuck him up. I'm going to take a weight similar to this one, and I'm going to make sure he know what time it is. Some shit you don't let slide, some shit you don't let go. As a man, there's certain things you got to stand for. We ain't going to talk about what they did to Mom. In fact, Mom's the only reason why they're still alive. Because Mom the one that called 911. Lord have mercy. All right. I get off it, man. I get off it. I know the chat is blowing up, man. I know the chat is blowing up. It gotta be. Let's start with this, guys. Benjamin Carson is almost, he's like only like 1 point behind Trump at this point. I know a lot of you are surprised, right? I didn't know that Carson was doing that good. I mean, I know he was doing good. And everybody kept talking about Carly Fiorina. Okay. But nah, she's really not closing the gap between Trump and Carson. It's just that she's doing less bad than everybody else that's doing bad. You feel me? She's doing less bad. That don't mean good. Bad meaning bad, not bad meaning good. She's still doing bad. Okay, so Carson's been really on a tear, especially after his Muslim comments about a Muslim couldn't be president. That's impossible. There's no way that could happen. Or it shouldn't happen. It should not happen because, whatever. And they're saying they took him out of context and this and that. Well, I have a clip of Benjamin Carson talking. He can't say he took this out of context because it's him talking live, giving a speech. It's before the speech where he let his hair down and says some stuff. All right? So I want to play you that. I think it's important. It's important to know what we're working with. Come here, Carson. Where you at, brother? And I know a lot of people, they like Carson. I've had people on my channel say, Tim, you need to give Carson a chance. Give him a chance, man. He's really good. He's a good guy. And I told you, I said, when I was coming up, I remember getting his biography. So I know that. I know that Carson he was brilliant neurosurgeon, brilliant hero, shining example of what African Americans can do in the medical field, man. Admired, loved, hell, I'd say damn near an icon in the medical field. But he on some bullshit. You need to check this out. Check this out. Okay, here we go. Benjamin Carson. No further ado. No further to do. Carson fucked up. That's the name of this one. Carson fucked up. There we go. There we go. And he just, God, why is it so boring when he talk? Just boring. But okay. Everybody can't be charismatic. I get that. I understand it. I understand everybody can't be charismatic. But God damn it, guys. God damn it. Most disinteresting man in the world. I'm the most disinteresting man in the world. See what I did there? Not the most interesting man, the most disinteresting man in the world. I mean, what he did in his career is interesting, but him as a person, nah, fuck no. He's, all right, here we go. Pop block on, cool.
Anybody remember throwing rocks at cars when they were young? All right, there were a few honest people. Everybody did it, but, because it was so much fun. Because, those old people, they would sometimes get angry, and they would stop the car, and they would get out, and they would chase you. And we would run slowly to encourage them.
See, this is an example of why a lot of people don't want Ben. This is why Ben does not go and speak extemporaneously. Just say shit to come to his mind. That's why he's always picking his words like, hey, Ben, how you doing? I'm doing okay. I've often been okay. It's a good day. He's always like never sure of what he's saying. Like, when is Walking Dead coming back? Well, Walking Dead is coming back soon. It will be. This is why, because of this shit right here. This is why.
And then when they were nearby, we were gone like a flash. But sometimes the police would come, always in unmarked cars. And they'd be chasing us across the field, and they would think they had trapped us. There were these tall fences. They were about 10 feet tall. They had no idea how adept we were at getting over those fences. I mean, full speed ahead, never break stride, leap high into the fence, allow the momentum of your feet to swing you over the top, drop down on the other side, all in one motion, and laugh at them because they couldn't do that. Now, that was back in the days before they would shoot you. And then, I'm just kidding. They wouldn't do that.
Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that shit? Did you hear that? Did you hear it? Come on, man. Come on, people. Come on, man. That's what you get when he goes off script. That's what happens when you go off script. You end up like that. He ends up saying some shit like that. Did Carson forget he's a Republican and they don't admit to any police brutality at all? Like, did he forget that? Whose party he's with? Did he forget that? The party of Ronald Reagan. Did he forget that he just, look, he got too comfortable, y'all. Oh, he got too comfortable. Sometimes people are not used to winning. Doing well, Start doing well, they get nervous like, oh shit, doing well. Gotta sabotage it, gotta fuck it up. Somehow I gotta, what they call it? Snatch failure from the jaws of victory. Something like that. Oh no, I can't do this. Oh my God, just let the vein drain out. Not used to winning. Get a good girl, get a good woman, a beautiful woman, an intelligent woman, then blow it by, just because you're scared, oh shit, she can't like me, I got bad credit. You sure you want me? I got bad credit. I snore and wasn't raised properly. Can we still go out again? Then you feel bad because you screwed it up on purpose and like, damn, what am I doing? Why am I screwing it up? That's Benjamin Carson with this statement. If this statement gets enough play, it will hurt him politically. I'm serious. I think it'll hurt him politically. Some people don't like that shit. You see how quiet the audience was? I thought it was a Sprint commercial. Somebody was about to drop a box of pens. This shit wasn't funny. And what the hell was you doing throwing rocks at cars, Ben? And why would you admit that shit? See, he can admit he threw rocks at cars, but he can't admit he smoked weed. Maybe he didn't smoke weed. Well, you know what? Smoking weed is a lot less dangerous than throwing rocks at old people's cars. And they had to specify that too. Old people. I threw it at old people's cars to watch them run. Then me and my niggas would run away. Yeah. Then we jump the fence and make the cops damn near have a stroke trying to catch our quick ass. Yeah. How is this shit funny? I know it's funny to me because I find shit funny because I'm a little screwed up. I'm Tim Black. But I'm pretty sure his average people like at his events, they don't relate to this shit, nor do they like to hear this shit. They don't want to hear about you back when Benjamin Carson, look, you're supposed to be Ben Carson, hello. You're not supposed to have done shit like throwing rocks at cars, ran from cops, trying to get cops heart attacks. And then you're going to admit live to the world, well, back in the day, cops didn't shoot you. Now they shoot your ass. Really? Interesting. Because Ben, I've never hear you talk. Every time you talk about police brutality, you on the side of the cops. Every time I've heard you talk about it anyway. Well, no, that's not true, Tim. There was that one time I watched the Andy Griffith show and watched the movie one time. Maybe. But that movie with Sylvester Stallone was in and all the cops were. Oh, you mean real life? Oh. I didn't. Oh. There was a time I watched the show with the. No, that's a movie, Ben. Oh, I think Jack Nicholson was Leonardo DiCaprio was a cop. I told you he was a bad cop. No, that's a movie. That's not real life, Ben. But no, he just admitted that he got too comfortable, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he did. He got too comfortable with being right up there. So he had to fuck it up. He had to fuck it up and lose some points. And don't get me wrong, I agree with him. There was a time cops shot you. Well, actually, you know what? I don't know if cops shot you less. It was we didn't have that much film. It was hard to go outside with that big film shit. You had to use a big damn camcorder this big and shit. Cops see that a mile away. But when somebody uses a smartphone on your ass, you can't see that. I mean, like Walter Scott, when they shot him 5 times in the back or whatever, he couldn't see that a guy had a phone damn near half a block away filming his ass. Or he never would have tried to throw evidence over there, kick the evidence over there. His partner never would have covered for him. Or none of that shit. So, come on, man. But it probably happened. In fact, I posted this in my Facebook group. Speak on the Facebook group. I put a poll up, about is it worse now or is it just we just got smartphones now? I think we just got smartphones now. That's what I think. You guys let me know what you think. I think Ben Carson just hurt himself a little bit tonight. Just a little bit. A little bit. Not much, but enough to give somebody, crack the window a little bit, and people go, oh, I don't know. Because people don't like to hear about you breaking the law. I don't care how old you were. People want to believe, want to hold you up to unreasonable expectations, like you never did anything wrong. Like you never did anything wrong. It's impossible. And you know what? Like at the GOP debates, when they talk about stuff they did or they passed, or they talk about, who should be on the $20 bill or some shit. They go, I think my wife should be. What has your wife done, motherfucker? See, it's all unrealistic. So nobody tells the truth in either party about shit like this. Well, more than likely, you'll get people to admit, issues, problems, mistakes they've made on the Democratic Party because it's more liberal. But conservatives don't really, by and large, don't want to hear about shit you did like breaking the law and shit. That's not a good look. You know, you got a couple strikes against you, Ben, this week. It hadn't been a great week for Ben Carson. The Muslim thing, that was great. That was last week. This week, Kanye West supporting you. That's making, you think that's a good thing. That's not a good thing. To who? Who? I don't know how that's a good thing. It's making white folks in Kentucky red as hell going, Kanye West likes him? Let's take another look at this guy. Why would a Kanye West like him? He's the guy, isn't that the guy that got on TV and Kanye that talked about Bush and said white people don't, but Bush doesn't like white people. He likes Benjamin Carson. See? You see what I'm saying? Well, I know it's kind of conspiratorial. I understand that. But I'm saying, think about it. Think it through. Walk with me. Kanye West embracing Benjamin Carson don't help Benjamin Carson. It's a negative. Because the only association that Republicans or conservatives have with Kanye West, at least I'm thinking, the strongest remembrance of Kanye West is him calling Bush racist and blaming him. You know, that's how they said, oh, we're blaming Bush for the water. Why didn't they just leave? They didn't have cars. But why didn't they borrow a car? What's wrong with them? I remember him. Isn't he the colored guy that said that negative stuff about Bush? Isn't he? He had one good song, though. He did a duet with Ray Charles. I like that song. I don't know how he did it. Ray's been dead for a while, hasn't he? Anyway. Yeah, I think Benjamin Carson, and I'm serious, guys, I'm going to look at the stats in the next couple of days when they do the polls, and I'm going to see if he took a little dip. I think he'll take a little dip behind this. Be telling no damn truth up there, trying to be funny. Stick to speeches. You really should stick to operating on people. That's what Carson should really do. Just because he's a black guy don't mean I'm going to jump on him and say, oh, well, he's black, so hell. That's kind of how it was. Now I think about it. The guy was like, well, you've taken a look at Ben Carson. Like, why? Oh, because he's black? That's why I need to look at him? Oh, no, he's good. Are you sure that's not why you're saying I need to look at him? Because other than that, I mean, I don't really agree with, like, any of his policy points. Come on, man. He's against abortion even in cases where the mom might die? What the fuck? An incest? So if the woman is dying and he don't want to save her life, he did... Yeah, huh? Incest? Come on, man. I don't agree with that shit. I don't agree with any of his policy points. You need to vote for... And you know what? And I want the brothers, you know what? And here we go, guys. I'm going to say it. I'm going to strongly encourage black brothers, Latino brothers, anybody, but it's particularly black folks who somehow resonate with this guy just because he's black, to please take another look at Bernie Sanders because, dude, the only thing Carson got in common with you is that he a black, that black don't crack. That's it. All right? That's it. He's been rich a long time. He's out of touch. He's out the loop. And his policies suck ass. He is Jeb Bush, just like Jeb Bush with a tan. That's how you need to see Ben Carson. Not like, oh, he's cool, he's a black guy, let's listen to him, let's give him a chance. No. Listen to him, look at his points, look at what he's talking about. That's what you need to look at. That's the part. Hopefully Kanye West is smart enough to be really dissing him in a way by saying, I think he's brilliant. You can be brilliant and stupid at the same time, and his policies are stupid. All right. Well, not to be outdone by making a stupid move to snatch failure from the jaws of victory, Donald Trump had to do something this week to make a name for himself as well. Check this out, guys. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. That's Carson. Now, Donald Trump, they recently gave him a prayer thing. They gave a prayer to him. Well, they blessed him. They blessed him. They didn't give him a prayer. What am I talking about? They prayed over him. You know, like Obama, they did the same thing for Obama back in the day. God damn it. I got to add it again, guys. This sucks. All right, guys. Hold on. Daggone Trump. Anyway, back when Obama was starting to run, they did the same thing for him. They get together and they like, I want to give him some love. We want to give him love. We want to say that the Lord is watching over him and they're doing this shit for him and it's all love. And no wonder why it's not here, because it's fucking gone, Tim. That's why you don't have it. Carson. All right, I got it. But anyway, that's what they did, and this is what I want you to do is be careful. Oh, that's right. It's on Facebook. It's a Facebook story. That's why I don't have it, because I found it on Facebook. Found it. Got it, guys. All right. 2 seconds. I'll have it for you. And this is something they typically do for candidates to make them show that the candidates are walking with the Lord. One more time. Hate to have to do this twice, guys. Hate to do it. But I don't want to just tell you. I want to show you. So in the spirit of showing you the news, instead of just telling you the news, I want to be able to show it to you. Here we go. Let me make sure you got the window. There goes the window. Here goes the prayer. No more. Give it to him, people.
And spiritually and in every way in this nation. So today we pray for Donald Trump.
Yes.
We pray for his family. We
Yes.
pray for his associates. We pray that what he has heard today from those who have spoken into his life, he will consider. Lord, I pray that you will bring into his life a strong African American who can stand with him and represent that community so that his voice will be heard even in a stronger way there.
Hey, Tim Black. Fuck out of here. Ain't no way I'm running with Trump. Benjamin Carson. Maybe Ben. Well, go get Herman Cain. Go get him. Get Jesse Lee Peterson. He the most cooning ass. But this is the point I want. The biggest thing. Tom Seacrest, he pointed this out to me. Tom, what's up, Tom? How you doing, bro? Tom Seacrest, that's my guy. Tom pointed out, he said, notice how Trump never bows his head through this whole blessing. Watch this. Keep watching.
Lord, whatever it is you're going to do to bring around him the right people as he moves forward in this campaign, we ask you to give him direction and give him hope. And Lord, thank you for allowing us to.
In fact, I think while this is going on, I'm going to just mute it. I'm going to tell you what Trump's thinking. Trump's thinking, oh, man, I need to pick me up a bottle of wine. I wonder if I want a 50-year-old Chardonnay or 30-year-old Chardonnay. Wonder if I can sell out enough people. I don't know. Damn, is The Apprentice? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll get out of this shit in time to get my show back on next season. Yeah. Macy's my ties. I need to work out my tie shit. Look at these idiots. They believe in this God shit. Don't they know I'm God? Bunch of dummies. This woman's hand is on me. Why is she touching my hand right now? I don't know if I like that at all. This broke woman with no money is touching me. I don't know. Who's this Jewish guy over here? This guy. No, lay off the garlic, homie. You're a very horrible person. This is pathetic. These are filthy people I'm in the room with. And this guy on my far left looks like he could die any minute. This is watch it. This fucker put his hand on His hand smells like feet, and his hand is on my face. I'm going to have him shot. He touched the Trump. His face. Oh, God, guys. You got to see this for yourself. Look, man, if you're on Blog Talk Radio or if you're on Meerkat, man, you really got to come to IamTimBlack.com and watch this video and watch this shit yourself. Trump, and this is going to be on iTunes, so I got to express it. Look, Trump's in a room. There are all these people around him. They're laying hands on him. And look, let me play a little bit more so you can hear a little bit more of the sermon. They're talking about the Lord guiding Trump and all this shit.
Of you, your glory, your kingdom, because of your.
And Trump is like just standing there looking like a deer in headlights.
Donald Trump, the Lord bless you and keep you.
Yes.
The Lord make his face shine on you and
Yes.
be gracious to you. Yes. The Lord lift you up with his countenance.
Yes.
And the Lord give you his peace. And Father, as you gave Solomon wisdom to govern your people.
Yes.
Father, if you exalt this man to the highest office in this land, Father, we pray for wisdom that you would be glorified and that your glory would be seen in this country. In Jesus' name, amen.
Father, we just secure him right now by the blood of Jesus. We thank you that no weapon formed against him.
And you should see the look on his face when it went back to the lady. Now she's talking. It was like, oh, there's more of this shit. There's more. You too. You need to talk. Everybody, how many of y'all gonna bless me? Damn, you know. I was some shrimp Alfredo. I had plans. I needed to go fire some workers, lay some people off. Come on, man. I got time for this shit. This is what you got to go. That's why I tell you guys, I never thought that Trump was staying this long. And now I'm really concerned because I know he'd rather be doing other shit than this. Come on, man. 323-870-4064. 870-4064. 323-870-4064. I don't believe Trump believes any of this shit. I don't. He looks unconvincingly detached. He looks detached as hell. Like his body there, but he not. Oh, no. His attention is not there. His attention is way far away from this shit. It's like, y'all, this is what y'all do. Y'all come in rooms and touch people. Remember, Trump is rich. He ain't used to this shit. Why are these people touching me? What is this, Trump, we got to do it if you want a chance. I thought you said you really wanted to see if you could win this shit, man, for shits and giggles, and this is part of it. You got to do this. You might become the nominee. You got to, I don't see why I have to put up with this. I tell you, I'm Trump. I've been great. I've won a lot of money. I've done a lot of things, but these people touching me, fuck that shit. Your hands should not be on the Trump. Come on, guys. I can't believe him at all. I don't think he at all wants to be the guy that people pray on or bless or none of that shit. And I don't even think you should use the word God and Trump in the same sentence. Unless it's, oh God, Trump. Like that. Like, not come on, man. Come on. I have a hard time understanding how people are really following this guy. They're really following him. And you know what? We're in trouble. We're in trouble because people actually believe in Trump. They actually believe he's better than the rest of the Republicans. So we got to get behind Bernie Sanders. We got to get behind people like Bernie. Right? Right now, who else you got, man? I had a guy ask me in the comment section, he was like, Tim, it's bad when blacks are willing to support an old socialist. I'm like, damn, dude. I didn't argue with him. I didn't cut him down. I just said, what's your alternative? Seriously, I mean, why argue his point? I don't got to argue. Oh, he's not he's a socialist. Don't take those talking points. Don't listen to that shit. You need to educate. No, I just said, what's your alternative? I turned it on him. I flipped it on him. I used his momentum like in judo. What you gonna do? It's not like you get to choose between everybody. It's like you got a reincarnation of JFK. It's not like Martin Luther King came back reincarnated and he's running. No, motherfucker. We got the people that's up there, and you see your choices. Did you see Jeb Bush? Have you read what Ben Carson's about at all? Huckabee. They all want to go to war. They want to go to war. And you know what? Let's say they want to go to war. No, not them. They don't want to go to war. They want your kids to go to war. You understand what I'm saying? They want your kids to go to war. Not them and not their kids. Your kids. They want you to go die in some godforsaken barren land. For what? For what? I don't know, guys. If you know what, if we don't wake up and see the truth before us for what it is, accept it for what it is, and what it is we got a lot of people that don't trust government, who don't trust politics, but that doesn't mean you elect Trump. That's like saying, you know what, I don't like the food here. Give me somebody off the street to come in this motherfucker and cook. And you go grab a construction worker who don't cook and just say, come cook. Because I didn't like the last meal this restaurant gave me. No, you switch restaurants, or you tell them to get you a better chef, but you get a chef. You get somebody who actually knows what the hell they're doing. You get somebody coming in there, still got his work gloves on. What's this thing? That's a stove, dumbass. Oh. Heat. Wow, interesting. You want him to cook your meal? Is that what you want, Meerkat? Come on, guys. That's the thing. That's what they're doing. That's what they want. That's the analogy. It's like, oh, man, these doctors haven't been doing such a good job. Let me go get a carpenter to come in here and take out my spleen. He got to do a better job than the last doctor that did it. No, switch doctors. And guess what? We are switching doctors, whether we like it or not. Listen, man, I understand you're upset about the current situation, the current monetary thing, the finances. You're upset that Wall Street got a pass. I'm upset about it too. I don't like that shit either. We should lock up some Wall Street people. Lock them up. We should have been did that. Okay? They played with your future, my future, our kids' future. They played with that shit. Oh, look what I can do. Ooh, I can make up derivatives. Make up this shit that don't exactly mean nothing. And then we can do stuff with it. And invest in it. And if it crashes, so what? We too big to fail. That's what they did. They play games with it. They play games with your retirement money. So I'm all for us getting a new chef in the kitchen. I'm all for us getting a new doctor. Because the last doctor, you went to get your liver taken out or your appendix taken out, and he took out your liver. We get a new doctor. We don't stop going to hospitals. We don't go get a plumber to deliver your child. That's why when people come up to me and they're like, Tim, man, I don't know, man. I'm tired of these regular politicians. I'm ready for somebody regular. I want to look at them and I want to say, motherfucker, get out of my face. But Tim, man, he ain't like the rest of them people from D.C., man. That's the problem, man. I'd rather have somebody who don't know what the hell they doing. I'm like, man, motherfucker, get out of my face. I don't trust Bernie Sanders. He old white guy from and he's a socialist. Do you know what socialist mean? No, I don't know what socialist mean. It means taking care of all people, motherfucker. Having programs. You know, like the same shit Obama did. You know, they were calling him a socialist. Oh, I didn't know that. Then why are you telling me this shit then if you don't know?
Motherfucker, get out my face!
Get out my face, motherfucker! Motherfucker! God damn, man! God damn! Rob, that's because you, Rob. You remind me of that joke. You know a lot of Richard Pryor. You know a lot of black comedian shit. I know when Rob was a kid, he used to put them records on, cut the volume down low. Listen to shit you're not supposed to listen to. So look, man, Trump is not an evangelical, whatever, conservative. So, but look, watch the base. Ignore this shit. Could you imagine the crucifixion? At least when Obama, they call Obama Muslim, but at least when they laid hands on Obama, I seen the picture. He was like this. At least he knew to bow his head. Trump's so secular, he don't even know how to do that to play it off. He just up there just... Interesting. This is interesting. Someone's not wearing deodorant. Could that be you, Rabbi? Okay. You know, he ain't... So look, man, it's a passionate plea, man. Like I said, it's a passionate plea for you guys to take another look at Bernie Sanders. Take a look at what we got. If you got, you know, we're gonna have some debates. As this gets closer to election time. Like I said, for right now, that's who my vote is going to. I'm looking at Trump, and I'm not impressed at all with his policies. That tax shit, I don't even want to bore you to sleep on that shit. All right, but his tax plan, I keep hearing how the shit don't make sense at all, and it's not supposed to make sense. What does he know about taxes other than avoiding paying them? You can take your car to your daycare provider if you want to. And if you think that makes sense, I don't know what to tell you, boss. But giving the keys to the country to Trump, someone who knows nothing about being a governing, even nothing about negotiating with other countries, nothing about diplomacy, nothing about any of this shit. None of it. Policies. None of this shit. Nothing. He hasn't even had his own little league. Was it Flintstone? They had the Pooh Bar Lounge, the Pooh Bars, they had the big hats and shit. He ain't even ran one of those yet. No, he had a company, but that's different. Running a company, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do in your own company. For the most part, running a country is different. Anyway, all right, guys. Look. Thank you very much for tuning into the show. Check this out, guys. Donate to the show if you can. Go to patreon.com. I'm gonna start giving people perks for doing so. We need to come up with better perks. I got perks already listed. If you're a business, you want some sponsors, you want to sponsor the show, great. I will promote whatever you got going on. As long as you're not, doing any really creepy shit. You know what I'm saying? I got to have limits. I got to have ethics. But, holler at me. Hit me on timstake2@gmail.com. Go to Facebook. If you're on Facebook, join my group, Speak On It group. This show is about we, not just about me. So you help me come up with topics for the show, right? In fact, the topic... Damn, I got my phone over there. I had to shout you out again, Jay. Jay sent me that on Twitter. So one of the topics tonight was from a fan. So go ahead to Facebook, join Facebook. I put up polls. I get information from you guys. You tell me what stories you want me to cover. And right now I got a couple stories people want me to look into for later in the week. I got a show every night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm trying to destroy my competition, obliterate them by doing what? Not by bad-mouthing them. Nope, it's not effective. But by outworking them. And I said, Tim, if you can do a show every day for 90 days, an hour and a half to 2 hours, roughly around 2 hours, that will show people, the word will get around, and people will say, you know what, I got to check out Tim Black. What's this guy talking about? And it's working. I think I'm feeling good about it. It's growing. It's doing what it do. So I'm out of here, guys. Since it's so cool, I'm gonna run my theme music.
Tim Black. Tim Black. Tim Black. Yes, I am.
Hit me up on Twitter.
Funny. Tim Black.
Hit me up on Twitter if you want to.
TimBlack.com. Tim Black.
That needs to be longer. It needs to be longer. As soon as I start getting into the groove, it cuts off, man. But it's an intro. I couldn't make it but so long. Anyway, hit me up on Twitter, guys, and on Instagram, and on Vine, and on everything. I'm out, guys. I'm done. All right, Meerkat, thanks for tuning in, guys. Shout yourselves out. iTunes. I'm on iTunes. I'm on Stitcher. I'm on iTunes. If you want this show as a podcast, it's available as a podcast, man. By popular demand, you can download it, play it at your leisure. You don't have to be strapped. You don't have to be tied to your chair at YouTube or wherever watching it. You can watch it on Stitcher or on iTunes, okay? Stitcher Radio. All right, I'm done. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's a hell of a show. You let your kids try to kill their mama and you want to forgive them. That's some crazy shit. Crazy, crazy shit. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Thank you for using Blog Talk Radio. Goodbye.
Goodbye, baby. Later.